In the Billy Aton Racing, number 26 from Benicia, California, Kistler Power Triple X, sponsored by Legacy Glass, Redline Oil, Transport Products Unlimited, Bill Aton Painting, MTFX Graphics, and DNS Services, it's Billy Aton. Starting fourth, your quick qualifier this evening in the Starks Racing 55 from Puyallup, Washington, an official powered J&J chassis, sponsored by TNC Concepts, AL Driveline, Newland Bar Service, and Melby Truck and Fab. It's Trey Starks. Trey Starks, a former NARC winner here in Elma. Starting fifth in the Ede Motorsports 14 from Fresno, California, in a Kistler-powered Maxim, sponsored by Pacific Boring, M&L Plumbing, and Circle J5 Ranch. It's our Rookie of the Year contender, Mariah Ede. Starting sixth in the BK Motorsports number 29 from Campbell, California, Shaver-powered Maxim, sponsored by Alviso Rock, DF Rios, Electric Construction Company, Williams Roofing, High Five Pizza, Bear Companies, and Kading Performance, the former NARC champion, three-time USAC Silver Crown champion, Bud Kading. And starting seventh in the 42 Driver Development number 10 from Clovis, California, Rider-powered Maxim, sponsored by Gary Silver Ranches, Silva's All Natural Beef, J.A. Apparel, J.B. Critchley, Mid-Valley Financial, MPD Racing, and Kading Performance, your Dave Bradway Jr. Memorial winner the other week, Dominic Gordon. And starting eighth in the Reynolds Racing 95 all the way here from Lewiston, Idaho, in a Shark Power Triple X, sponsored by Diamondback Shooting Range, Beck's Sawmill. And looking for more sponsors, that is Dan Reynolds. Dan Reynolds in the 95 car, and that is your lineup for Brown & Miller Racing Solutions Heat Race number 1. Again, check out Brown & Miller Racing Solutions at bmrs.net. Getting the field pushed off. We thank everyone for their patience. Again, not what we were wanting to have happen this evening here, but this track needed work, so we made that happen. And finally, we're going to go sprint car racing. 410 sprint cars making their only appearance of the season here at Grays Harbor Raceway. Again, we welcome everyone watching on FloRacing tonight. We are in Elma, Washington, about 30 minutes or so west of Olympia, on the way to the Pacific Ocean. To give you an idea of where we are, we're about an hour and a half maybe drive on a good day from Seattle. Portland about an hour and a half south from here. I would say not quite 2 hours to Portland. Skagit Speedway, where we will be on Thursday for the first night of the Dirt Cup. They're about 3 hours drive, give or take, there on a day where you don't get much traffic going through Seattle. All right, Ed Entz, NARC's flagman, giving them the one to go. We'll turn loose next time by. Race fans, you've been patient here. Now I ask you, are you ready for the 410 sprint car races? First of three for the NARC 410 sprint cars, Brown & Miller Racing Solutions Heat Race number 1. DJ Netto and James McFadden, your front row for this one. Aton and Starks, row 2. Starks finishes top 6. He will be in the dash later on. And here we go. Green flag. We're racing here in Elma. McFadden to the lead. Over Netto, Starks, Kading, and Aton. Starks, or rather McFadden, leads that first lap over Netto and Starks. Oh, and caution. And believe it is for Dan Reynolds spinning out in the 95 car over in turn 4. Gets it back going. I believe we got that first lap in, so we are underway. All right, so getting the lineup figured out there. We're supposed to double file for the first half of heat races. And drivers having a discussion of where they're supposed to go. And they are showing the one to go. And for the first time, we'll see the MetTech Titanium restart zone. MetTech Titanium also paying $10 for each lap led this evening here. So lap leader each night in the main event, seeing ka-ching, thanks to MetTech Titanium. James McFadden picks the top side. 1 lap down, 7 to go in this first heat race. Neto second, Starks third, Aton fourth. And we go back to green. Good restart for McFadden as they race for position further back in the field. Dominic Gordon going after Billy Aton for the 5th spot. He passed Eade for 6th. Now he's got Aton for 5th. Aton fights back, throws it in. Slider's not going to stick. Move Dominic Gordon up to the 5th spot. And looks like they actually went with a restart here, it looks like. Showing 2 down. McFadden leads over DJ Neto, Starks, Kading, Gordon, Aton, Eade, and Reynolds. Lap times, upper 13s, low 14s. About a 6 or 7 car length advantage for James McFadden, looking to lock himself into the dash. Should we have that dash here? I've not heard confirmation if we're doing the dash or not tonight with how late we started. Fumes now from Trey Starks in the 55 car, running in 3rd. Your quick qualifier. Car still going at this point here as the laps wind down. White flag coming out this time by for James McFadden. Making his way through 3 and out of 4, picking up where he left off last night. James McFadden wins Brown and Miller Racing Solutions heat race number 1 over DJ Neto, Trey Starks, Kading, Gordon, Aton, Eade, and Reynolds. Your winner of heat race number 1, let him hear ya, James McFadden, in the Tarleton Motorsports number 21 from Alice Springs, Australia, and a Kistler-powered Maxim, sponsored by Tarleton & Son, American Rock and Rent, Durst Incorporated, and Factory Cane.
And check your pockets, race fans, to make sure we have somebody lost a cell phone. So if you've lost your cell phone, it is in the main ticket booth. See Carla. Check your phone, make sure you got it in your pocket, and you'll have to go down and describe it to her, and she's got your phone for you.
Thank you, Phil. Carla, by the way, inducted into the Elma Auto Racing Hall of Fame back in March there. Yep. It was a surprise to her also here. She was she's been the ticket taker here up front for
forever
here. So yeah, first person you see there when you get to the gate there, Elma Auto Racing Hall of Fame there, ticket taker Carla White.
That's pretty cool. I know, that's awesome.
That is pretty cool here. Second heat race presented by Chemo's Tropical Car Wash. They are located down 3 locations in Reedley, California. So if you're at one of our NARC races down in California later this summer and you're traveling through Reedley, stop by one of their car washes. Get your car washed after the races. Jim Taves, who owns Chemo's Tropical Car Wash, he's a former NARC Hammer Down Rookie of the Year. And here is your lineup. On the pole in the Bates Hamilton Racing 21L from Rio Oso, California, Kistler Powered Maxim, sponsored by Specified Pipe, B-Scan Design, Lippert Construction, Dan Ewert Sales, ADS Cloud Valve, and Lithia, it is Landon Brooks. Outside of him, he got his first win a couple of nights ago down in Cottage Grove in the JRS Motorsports 21S from Arlington, Washington, in a Shark-powered Triple X. Sponsored by Grinders Automotive and Marine, Triple X Race Code, Johansson Mechanical, High Performance Lubricants, J1S7 Suspension, and Pacific Performance Coatings. It's Jesse Schlotfeld. Starting third in the Holmes Racing 18T from Jacksonville, Oregon, a rider-powered Triple X, sponsored by Legacy Builder Supply, Shane DeWalt Trucking, Oroville Tax, Lentz Machinery, Sisters Meat and Smokehouse, and Diamond Roofing. He's got one win this season with NARC. It's Tanner Holmes. And outside of him, in the Clatt Racing 77, from Langley, British Columbia, and a Favre-powered Triple X, sponsored by Chilliwack Ford, Capstone Plastering, Cogswell Cox, Orca Auto Sales, and Race Car Illustrated, it's Levi Klatt. In the Roger Albin-owned 7-0 from Bellingham, Washington, making his NARC debut in a Parker-powered Triple X, sponsored by DeBoer & Sons Custom Farming, Les Schwab Tires of Burlington, Skagit Ready Mix, and PDR Marine Fabrication, it's Colin Mackey. Starting sixth outside of him in the Gary Selzy Motorsports 41 from Fresno, California, in a Kistler-powered Maxim, sponsored by Selzy Enterprises, Red Rose Transportation, Whipple Superchargers, Redline Oil, and Sparco, the two-time NARC champion and last year's Timber Cup winner, Dominic Selzy. And starting seventh in the Mitri Motorsports 2XM from Redding, California, Shark Power KPC, sponsored by MitriConstruction.com, Shasta Realty Group, Steve Manning Construction, J1S7 Suspensions, and High Performance Lubricants, it's Max Mitri. And that is your lineup for Chemo's Tropical Car Wash Heat Race number 2. So Trey Starks locked into the dash, as did James McFadden. Levi Klatt was the second overall qualifier, starting fourth. So if he finishes top 6, all he has to do is finish top 6, and he's in the dash as well, along with the winner of this heat race. Now, if the Klatt were to win this heat race, he'd be the only car to go to the dash from this heat race. Heat 2 goes green. And Landon Brooks trying to squeeze Schlafeld, who pops by. Look at that, 3 wide for second. Look at the start by Dominic Selzy. 6th to 2nd. Now battling with Holmes. Schlafeld leads the first lap. Holmes has second line. He takes it outright in turn 2. Settling in. Selzy 6th to 2nd. Landon Brooks running 4th. Max Mitri in 5th. And it's Colin Mackey and Levi Klatt. Needs to pass the car so he can get into the dash here. He's running 7th right now. Up front, it is all Jesse Schlotfeld leading by 2 seconds over Tanner Holmes. Halfway through, 4 down and 4 to go. Schlotfeld got that first NARC win last Friday, just a couple nights ago in Cottage Grove. Also won a 410 main event at Skagit Speedway a few weeks ago. There's Tanner Holmes. Ran 2nd to Schlotfeld at Cottage Grove. Finished 5th in Roseburg on Thursday night during the fastest 5 days. 2 to go. It's all Jesse Schlotfeld up front in the 21S. Holmes has been faster in the last couple of laps. Lead is down to 1.4 seconds, but big gap still as Schlotfeld takes the white flag. Making his way down the back straightaway now. Making his way through 3. And out of 4, Chemo's Tropical Car Wash Heat Race number 2 goes to Jesse Schlotfeld. Tanner Holmes 2nd. Dominic Selzy 3rd. Landon Brooks 4th. Max Mitri 5th. Colin Mackey 6th. And Levi Klatt was 7th. Klatt not going to make the dash, I believe, now. But your winner of Heat Race number 2, presented by Chemo's Tropical Car Wash and the JRS Motorsports 21S from Arlington, Washington, in a Shark Power Triple X, sponsored by Grinders Automotive and Marine, Triple X Race Co., Johansson Mechanical, High Performance Lubricants, J1S7 Suspension, and Pacific Performance Coatings. Let him hear ya, Jesse Schlotfeld. 2 down and 1 to go. Heat race number 3, presented by Wedge High Performance Karts. Wedge High Performance Karts, redefining what it means to race. Check them out at wedgekarts.com. That's Wedge with no E, hightperformancecarts.com. And this is your lineup for heat race number 3. On the pole, in the Mitchell Motorsports 2X from Aromas, California, your NARC points leader and your reigning champion in a Fisher Power KPC. Sponsored by MitchellConstruction.com, Yuba Sutter Aviation, North County Plastering, High Performance Lubricants, FK Rod Ends, and TJ Ford. She's got 3 wins this year, and on the podium 3 of the last 4 nights, it's Justin Sanders. Starting second, another one of our Rookie of the Year contenders in the Maine Motorsports 35 KM from Harrisburg, Oregon, in a Kistler-powered Maxim, sponsored by Cal Maine Motorsports, Ham Construction, and A-Main Trucking. It's Tyler Thompson. And inside of row 2, in the Don Bjork 7B from Oroville, California, Shaver-powered Maxim chassis, sponsored by Bjork Construction Company, D&J Construction Rental Equipment, Roxy Properties, Fire Protection Management, and Channel Lumber. First-time visitor here, former NARC champion, the Shark, Sean Becker. And outside of him, in the BCCR number 121 from Easton, California, Kistler-powered Maxim, sponsored by Tarleton & Son, Art Construction, SynCal Services, and Bandy & Associates. It's a former NARC Rookie of the Year, Caden Steele. And inside of row 5, or rather row 3, starting in position 5, in the Pro Racing 15 from Tucson, Arizona, in a Kistler-powered Maxim, sponsored by Parker Automotive, Metal Tech Fabrications, Tyner's Enterprise, TDR Concepts, Ken's and Leslie BG Oil and Lube, it's Nick Parker. And starting 6th, in the Keller Motorsports 2K from Lemoore, California, in a Speedway powered XXX chassis, sponsored by Monarch Ford, Dawson Mullen Construction, Legacy of California, Keith Day Trucking, Radon, Crown Limousine, that's Gage Garcia. And starting 7th in the Ridgecrest Racing 5K from White City, Oregon, in a Shaver Power XXX chassis, sponsored by Ridgecrest Homes, Hawk Wings, American Flowtech, and Ronin Design Studios, that is Blaine Corey. Blaine Corey in the 5K, starting 7th, former Southern Oregon Speedway track champion. That's your lineup for Wedge High Performance Carts Heat Race number 3. Get everyone lined up here. Caden Steele is the quick qualifier in this heat race, starting 4th. If he finishes top 6, anywhere in the top 6, he goes to the dash along with the winner of the heat race. And now again, if Steele were to win the dash from 4th, he would be the only car to move on to the dash. Justin Sanders, 3 wins this year, your new NARC points leader and defending series champion on the pole of this one, the 2X. Tyler Thompson, Cottage Grove Speedway champion. He's raced here a lot over the years as well, starting outside of him. Sean Becker, Caden Steele, row 2. Then it's Parker, Garcia, and Corey behind them. Final heat race of the evening goes green. Tyler Thompson trying to get a run down the hill off of turn 2. Challenges Sanders and slams the door shut. Sanders slides up the racetrack, but he's going to have the lead. He's going to lead lap number 1 over Thompson, Steele, Garcia, and Parker. Sanders leading. There's Gage Garcia running in 4th. Caden Steele 3rd ahead of him. Tyler Thompson in 2nd. All Justin Sanders leading by 0.8 of a second, almost 0.9 over Tyler Thompson. Going to be halfway through this time by. Tyler Thompson searching around, trying to find a better line. Thompson was quicker on that last lap. But might be losing a little bit of ground here. And he did here, almost a full second now. Caden Steele trying to catch up to Tyler Thompson. Oh, into the loose stuff there is Caden Steele. Hold on. Still has third here as Becker and Garcia battle for fourth behind him. Garcia has the spot still. Sean Becker trying to get a run down the back straightaway. Garcia holds onto the spot though. Meanwhile, white flag. One more time around for Justin Sanders. Making his way through three, and now out of turn four, Justin Sanders will win Wedge High Performance Karts Heat Race number 3 over Tyler Thompson, Caden Steele, and Sean Becker gets fourth at the line over Gage Garcia, Parker, and Corey. Your winner of Chemo's Tropical Car Wash Heat Race number 3. Let him hear you as he rolls by, Justin Sanders, the defending NARC champion and your new points leader in the Mitri Motorsports 2X from Aromas, California, Fisher-powered KPC. Sponsored by MitriConstruction.com, Yuba Sutter Aviation, North County Plastering, High Performance Lubricants, FK Rod Ends, and TJ Forged. And that is going to do it for heat race action. And we're going to take a little bit of a break here. We're going to have one sprint car doing a test fire, I think. I see it coming now.